Hey, sorry, we're just running a few minutes late. We'll crack on.
Yeah, sorry.
Roger.
Happy New Year. First of all, transfer window's open, of course. A lot of speculation, a lot of rumour, a lot of talk about who might be coming in and going. Can I just ask you first of all about Giorgio Chiellini? Talk of you being interested, also talk of him signing a new deal at Juventus. Would it be a blow for you if he was to go ahead and sign a new deal?
Yeah, and you said well, a lot of speculations, but it's normal when the transfer window starts. It's a difficult moment for every coach, for every club, because you have to face with many speculations, and for sure some speculations. There is the true, no, and in the other, only speculations. For us, I think that in this period. We must be very focused on our target, and tomorrow we have a really tough game against Arsenal, and we need to find the right concentration. For the transfer market, I think there is the club, and to try to do the best for the team.
You said some of the speculation is true, some are not. Is the talk of Chiellini true in this sense? Is he a player you're interested in and hopeful of perhaps getting?
No. I must be honest. And Giorgio is a fantastic player, and he's a really good player. But I think that he wants to finish his career in Juventus, and I think that it's right to finish his career in this way.
Do you expect to bring players in, if not Chiellini, but are you expecting that by the time this window closes you'll have added to your squad?
But honestly, my expectations can be a lot or not. But the most important thing, I repeat, is my opinion. I try to give my opinion to the club, and then the club has to take the best decision for the team. But I repeat, I can give my opinion. I only a coach. My main task is to work on the pitch with my players, to improve my players, to improve my team. And then if the club decided to ask me something about my team, I'll try to give my opinion.
Given your opinion, have you had encouragement that your opinion will be respected, and if you've asked for players that the club will do everything it can to get those players?
I don't know. I think I don't know. But for every coach, it's the same situation. I repeat, but I'm used to work on the pitch. I'm used to I'm used to give my opinion if the club asks my opinion about the position that we can strengthen. But then the club has to decide for which is the best for the team, for the club.
Can I ask about David Luiz? First of all, his injury and whether he's ready to return, and secondly, I know Arsene Wenger was asked this morning about whether Arsenal had an interest in him. Do you expect him to be staying put, and haven't had any offers in for him yet?
I think first of all, David improved a lot. His physical condition now. In this, in the last couple of the days, he worked with us. I think that he could be in contention for Norwich's game. And then for the rest of the question. I repeat, and I'm very happy to work with these players. I trust in these players, and I don't see problem. But at the same time, I understand if some players are not playing with the regularity and want to play with the regularity. I can understand. But I repeat, I'm very happy to work with these players.
Is there a suggestion there that David's not happy and perhaps could go during this window?
No, there's no suggestion in that at all. No, that's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying.
Trying to clarify.
Yeah, no, I know where you're going with that, but that's not what he's saying.
So you expect David to be here at the end of the window, when the window closes?
But my expectation, all the players that we have in the squad, and to stay here and to try to continue to work. Also because I repeat, our squad is not big, and for this reason, I think that. It's impossible to send on loan one player or to sell one player if we don't take another player.
You mentioned before your main target at the moment is Arsenal. This Arsenal match is the first of 3 matches you've got against them in the next few weeks, including the cup games. Is this the most important of the 3, this league fixture?
No, I think when you play against Arsenal, every game is very important, and now tomorrow's game is very important for the league, and for sure we want to try to do our best. We want to try to get 3 points and also to give satisfaction to our fans. But I think that in the same way, Arsenal wants to do the same.
We've seen a lot of teams over the last few games make a lot of changes, sort of 5 and 6 changes for each match. You had a good result in your last one. Are you happy to keep the same team, or does your team need freshening up? Do you need to make changes to keep players fresh?
But about Arsenal, about my team. My team.
Rotation.
Yeah, but for us is very important to in my project, in my plan, is very important to involve all my players, and I think that we are doing a really good job in this situation, because we are making many rotations, but at the same time our results are positive. It means that all my players are working very well. Yeah, my target is to have all my players at the peak of the form, especially that now there is the second part of the season. The second part of the season is the part very important, because you are able to reach your target or you are not able to reach your target. And for this reason, I think to have all the players at the peak of the form will be very important for me and for the players.
West Brom have complained about their fixture pile-up over the Christmas period, and Pep Guardiola said it's been a disaster for his players. Are you happy with the way the fixture has fallen for Chelsea over the Christmas and New Year period?
No, but if you remember very well, and in this season, and I don't like to complain. But if you remember, for 4 times, and I complained about the fixtures before the game against City, before the game against Liverpool, and against Watford, and then I don't remember the other teams. But I think that. We can do better. I speak about all the movement, and I think that it's important. Don't close the eyes, because this is a problem. This is a problem, and I think when there is a problem, you have to face the problem. You have to try to solve the problem with honesty, and I repeat, to give the same chances for all the clubs, not only for Chelsea or for Arsenal or for Manchester City, for all the teams. I think that someone has to start to think, and not to close his eyes and to continue this way, because I think this way is not right.
What is the answer to the problem then? And you said it is a problem at the moment. Have you got in your mind an idea of what the answer to the problem is?
But the problem is always the same. That I think that every coach is complained about the officials, that there is not the right rest for the players, that the players risk a lot to have a lot of injury in this way. And I think that we have to try to protect the players. We have to try to protect this product. And not to push, because if you continue to push and then arrive at one point that it will be very difficult to stop. I think that we must be very positive and to try together to find the right solution.
Thank you.
Martin.
Hi, Antonio. Apart from David Luiz, who was injured before the holiday period, how many of your players are injured?
No, but Musonda is, yeah, I think is the same condition of David, and is ready. He could be in contention for Norwich's game. Yeah, and other players now, and all my players are available.
So the fixture congestion hasn't been a problem for Chelsea. Your players are fit for selection.
Yeah, but don't forget that we had a lot of problems before, and especially when this season started, and we had a lot of problems, and not many problems, because I'm speaking about 3 injuries now in the same time. But for us, for our squad, when you have 2-3 injuries in the same time, we are in big trouble. And but now I'm very happy because all my players are available.
In January last year, you called Nathan Ake back from Bournemouth. Is there anybody who's out on loan now, a Chelsea player who you can think about bringing back in January?
But as I said before, and our squad is not big, and I like to work with all my players, and before to send on loan one player.
Can anyone come back to make your squad bigger, like Ake did in January last year?
But Ake, we sold Ake.
But you sold him in the summer.
Yeah, in the summer. Yeah.
But he came back.
To come back in this January.
Is there anybody like that now who you could bring back?
I don't think this could be realistic. Also because the players that we send on loan, they are playing, and I don't see a possibility to come back for some players on loan. Then, if the club, I repeat, decides to take this way, yeah. I remember last January, and Ake and Kennedy and Musonda, no, came back in January to improve our squad, no, to improve our squad, yeah. But in this transfer, I don't know.
Liam.
Antonio, we've heard Pep Guardiola talking about wanting more protection for his players after a big challenge on Kevin De Bruyne against Crystal Palace. Eden Hazard, for example, is always one of the most fouled players in the Premier League. What do you think about the level of contact that is allowed in England by referees?
I think just before, we need to be careful here, because we're not allowed to talk about referees before a game.
Okay, no, generally the level of contact in English football.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure that, and Antonio knows too, that we have to be careful.
No, I think that as you know very well, this league is very strong, no, on the physical aspect, and you can see a lot of contact with the players. But I think that at the same time, this type of football is exciting, no? Because to see on every ball to fight between two players, and I think is good. But at the same time, I think that the referee must pay great attention if there is the intention, a bad intention in the tackle. And in this case, I think that you have to punish the player with a red card, with many games to ban, no? Yeah. But I repeat, as you know very well, this league is very strong, no? And I think on this aspect, the referee must pay great attention to understand if the contact is a bad contact, if there is the will to give a kick, a bad kick, or to try to break the leg. You understand? Yeah. And in this case, I pretend great severity and a great punishment for this player. I think that this must be very clear.
Okay, we need to wrap up this session, Nazar, please.
Antonio, Diego Costa has been officially unveiled by Atletico Madrid. Are you going to ask to reinvest the funds from the club to bring back into your squad? Because the club got a lot of money for Diego.
But as I said before, first of all, I'm very happy for him, and I repeat, and I will be always grateful this player, because he helped us to win the title last season and to reach the final FA Cup last season. But as always said, and we have to look at the present and not at the past, because for us it will be very important to be focused on the present and to look at the future also.
Would you like to see the money that we got for Diego invested back in players for your squad?
Okay.
Yeah. Transfer window.
Yes, but I repeat, this I don't know what happened. And this is not my decision. This is a club's decision, and this is not my decision. I repeat, and the club has to take the best decision, to try to do the best for the team and for the club. And I'm ready to face every situation, because I repeat, I'm a coach, and I have to work very hard with my players on the pitch.
Okay, guys, let's turn cameras off there then, please, and we'll move to written. Thank you.